Hi everyone, sorry this is not a live recording tonight. I thought I'd pre-record this one and put it on for you to have a go. So tonight I'm going to use the couch for our exercises. So the first one I want you to do is sit up against the couch or a chair of a similar height. Lean onto it with the kind of mid-back to upper back. Hips heavy on the ground, legs hip-width apart, and bring your arms to rest behind your neck, but don't grab your neck or your head. Just lean back over the chair like that, so you let your upper back arch over the chair or the couch. Then come back up so your back's nice and straight. Try and breathe in when you go back. That might feel a bit strange, but just try the breath in on the way back if that feels nice for you. So as you do these back extensions, keep your core muscles braced very gently. Try and let your head go in line with the rest of your body, so you're not letting your head stretch back too far. It just stays in line with the neck and the shoulders. Elbows are wide but not forced too far, so they're just comfortable distance apart. Should feel quite nice. Just leaning back and forth. So you can try and do maybe about 10 of these. This is a really nice one to do if you've been lazing on the couch for a few hours and your body's feeling a bit stiff. You can just do this one. So just try and do a couple more of those. You want to try and do about 10 or however many feels good for you. And last one. This time we're going to do a bridge from this position. So keep leaning on the couch, but bring your feet in a bit. And then push your bum up so your hips, knees and shoulders are in a straight line. And then bring your bum down. Try and do that 10 times. So you're leaning on your shoulder blades or towards that mid-back maybe. So you're really trying to squeeze your bum in this one and drive the hips up without arching your back at the top. So let your back come to neutral at the top, not arched. Shouldn't hurt your knees, just make sure the knees are in line with the feet. Couple more. Try and breathe out when you lift the hips up and breathe in when you lower. And then stay at the top, so lift your hips up, stay here, and then bring one leg up like this without letting the hips drop, and then change sides. So you want to make sure you're feeling your bum muscles gripping on in this one. Okay, so keep looking forward, chin tucked. Push into the heel of the foot that's on the ground. Keep that going, keep bracing your core. Got that rib to hip connection. 3 more. And 2 to go. And last one. Okay, and then just pulsing at the top, up and down, little pulses at the top. 9, 8, 7, 6. You should definitely feel your bum muscles hurting about now. 3 more. And 2. Hold this last one for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, next exercise, turn over so that you're leaning on the couch with your forearms like this. Come back here a bit. And then you're going to take your legs up like that. So you're holding the plank position. So just hold it here a little bit, get the core muscles on, and then bring the knee in, out. So it's like that mountain climber type movement. Try and do 10 of these without letting your hips drop, and you shouldn't feel that in your lower back. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and then that rocking motion forward and back. So you're coming forward and backwards on the toes. Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then bring the knees down. Okay, come and lean on the couch with one elbow. The bottom knee is tucked underneath your hip, and then you're just lifting and lowering that leg, just like we did the other night, but slightly different position. Bracing through here. Squeezing the hip, that top leg Head, neck and shoulders in line. 2 more. And then we're going to do those circles. So circle 8, 7, 6, not too big. Try not to move your body. 3, 2, circle the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll do that on the other side. So I'll go with my back to you. Up, down, sorry for the view. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then those circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then the other way. Keep lifting out of that bottom shoulder, not slumping down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then grab onto the couch and stretch your hips back like that. You can rest your head on the couch and just stretch back. Taking a couple of breaths here, holding that rest position. And then lean on the couch and just turn to the side like this, like a salute. Okay, and then salute to the other side. So try and keep your hips nice and still as you turn from side to side with the upper body. Make sure you've still got that lower back and the hips really nice and still. So again, these are just variations of exercises that you've now seen a few times. We just vary them by doing them in slightly different positions, using different bits of equipment around the house, but getting that same good result. Okay, come and sit on the couch or chair, bring one leg up on top of the opposite knee like this. So you should feel that hip pull around here. Lean forward a bit. So taking a couple of breaths to hold the stretch. And what I might get you to do as well while you're leaning forward is just turn towards that knee that is up and out, and just add a little rotation of your upper body as well. So you're leaning forward, plus you're rotating a bit in the chest and shoulders. So you want to get that hip stretching right up in here. This one should always feel like a pretty decent stretch for most people, I think. Certainly for me. Change sides, bring that foot up. Right, and then you turn. So you lean forward first. When you lean forward, don't slouch, because as soon as you slouch like this, the stretch will go out of that hip. So you've got to keep your spine neutral, which means straight. Lean forward and then turn a little bit to that side. So with your stretching again, try and hold it for 5 big deep breaths. Use the stretches as a chance to really hone in on your deep breathing, because that's really important. You're breathing into your rib cage, feel the ribs moving, front, side and back. Then another stretch. I want you to stay sitting on the couch, or a couch would be better actually. You can't really do this on a chair. If you're on a chair, you'll find a way. Lean forward. So one leg is out like this. Sorry again, not a great angle for me, but that's all right. And then just lean forward over that front leg. So this is a hamstring stretch here. Again, if you slouch, if you just do this and let your shoulders slump forward, that stretch won't feel very intense. Whereas if you keep your back up, like your chest is up and proud, and then lean forward sort of from the belly, you will feel more of a stretch in that one. When I'm doing hamstring stretches, I get a bit bored. So if you do some little ankle movements as well like this, it's just getting things moving. Things that we don't pay attention to a lot, which are the little joints down that end of our body. And you'll feel that stretch pulling the nerves as well when you pull the toes up. It becomes quite a neural sort of flossing stretch. There, nice work. Okay, let's do the other leg. So I'll come close to you here, bring my leg up. Lean forward, nice straight back, straight as you can. And holding for those deep breaths. Holding that stretch. Breathing into the back of the ribs. Like wind through the sails, opening up Might need it after today. If you had a busy day in lockdown, you might just need this time to breathe. Another good stretch you can do with the couch or the chair, stand in front of it, bring one leg up onto it like this, and I'll get you to come down now. So if you lower down, if your knees are okay, just be careful if your knees are a bit dodgy. Tuck your bum under. So some of you might find this is way too intense. You know, you can do this on the ground without the couch, or you can do it up and standing and just holding onto that leg. This one, it forces it into quite a big stretch, just using that something up against you. And then when you do that bum tuck, it's even more intense. So come forward, hold that stretch. And again, I get a bit bored holding them. So what I often get people to do here is reach over like this and turn slightly. So you might get it up through here, right? And then down into here. It's all good. You'll feel it where your body wants to feel it, as long as it's not really painful in the back, you know. Just be smart with these ones. Think of breathing and fanning into that top rib. When you're holding your stretch, I also want you to think about your pelvic floor muscles. So it's your chance to think about everything lifting up underneath you. Lift and hold. That should be about 30 seconds there. Before we do the other side, we'll do lunges. So this front leg, you're going to work off this leg. The other leg stays where it is. So we're coming up and down, up. Now, if this is too much on this knee here, please just leave this one out or make it a little bit smaller like this. Okay, your knees shouldn't hurt in these ones, right? So you just take it where you need to. 4 more. Really push off that front leg. 2 to go. And last one. Nice work. Other side. Okay, careful. Come down and hold your stretch first. Ooh. Again, I can't stress enough. If your knees don't like these, don't do them. Don't force it. Reach over and hold. Breathe. Got my heart rate up in that one. That's good. So holding pelvic floor lifts. So remember, when you lift the pelvic floor, you're not pushing down. Everything is scooping up. Tuck your bum under. So remember, imagine you've got a tail here and it's like a naughty dog, tucks its tail underneath. So tuck your pelvis, roll it under. Then we're into those lunges. So we're going, or single leg squat, really, up, down, up, whoop. Find that balance. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've really done all around those hips now. I want you to come back and lean on the couch with your hands like this. Yeah, right? I want you to lift one arm up and down. Up, down. So we're going to do 4. And then we're going to do 2 press-ups. So 2 press-ups. 1. And then again, one arm up. When you do this, don't rock side to side. See if you can stay really still. Then 2 press-ups. And again, one arm up. So imagine you're rowing something up towards the rib cage. I'm not very good at staying still on this one. Do as I say, not as I do. 2 press-ups. We'll do that one more time. So 4 rows with each arm coming up and down. Or 4 total. 2 more. And then 2 press-ups. And last one. And then down. Leaning on the couch, elbows, and we'll just do that cat camel, so arch the back up. And down. 4 more times, up. And down. 2 more. Last one. Nice work. We'll leave it there tonight, just a really short one. I'll try and do another video maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday. Keep an eye on the page for if it's an event or if it's just a pre-recording. Remember, these classes run from the Awapuni Hall on a Wednesday evening and a Saturday morning, and I've just introduced a Monday sort of after lunch class as well. So once lockdown's over, if you want to come and do these in person, get in touch with me on my page and we'll try and figure it out. Have a great night and we'll see you soon. Bye.